So it's beginning to look like a truck again. I've got the back tacked on. The doors fit, open and close well. The door jambs. Now this side, the door jamb is done. It's gonna require a little bit more work to get it done, but it's all tacked in, ready to go. The floor is almost done. Got to finish up the back and get all the transmission linkage all together and start it up and move it. So here we have to replace all the metal here that was rotten and nasty looking. So got this piece getting close. So now to mark where this has got to be bashed in to go on top of the hinge. So this is an extra hinge piece that I had left over. So what I'm going to do, clamp it in there, and then I'm going to pound that so it'll have the shape in this metal here. So there it is, roughed in, and I'll have to take the door off so I can get it to fit flush on that. So here we're getting pretty close to what it's supposed to look like. A few little tweakages, and it'll be ready to weld up in there. So I got the piece just tacked in a few places, and now got to work on this piece to get it fit in there. We're getting close. Just cut away everything that doesn't look like it belongs there. So I've got it tacked in, and this little piece for the door, I have to cut a slot right through there and weld it up, finish it up. So got the header in. Without burning the place down, almost though. So here's the driver's side running board. And that's the rust treatment on there. Oh, it's straighter than it was. Did some rust repair here. Repaired a couple of holes. Somebody stuck that goofy gas tank on there. And some repairs here. It's just basically got tired of banging on it. So I just laid in the running boards temporarily. Shot them with some black. Not really happy with the finish, but for now, don't care. But put them in there so I can work on the top seam. I'm already getting some surface rust on there, so I need to get some Bondo in there and get some paint and get it covered up. Crappy damp day for Bondo, but gotta get it done. So the next step is repairing the back of the cab. There's some rust issues before I put it back on, and my solution is this is off the back of the donor cab, which is actually in worse shape, but I'm going to cut a piece off here, be nice and flat and curvy the right places, and and we'll replace this kind of sketchy area. Out of the back of the cab, showing the horrible red paint that was the last coat of paint on this thing. So here's the back of the cab that I put this piece in, and I did the best I could with sandblasting, and I don't think I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna have to cut some more patches out of the this other piece and put down there at the bottom. Pieces are available for like $400 for both sides. I don't think I'll do that. Anybody to make evening patch panels for me? Nicky's to line up my patch panel. Had to do some repair underneath the back window. Clean it all out. Used a little Permatex in there and Bondo. I'm gonna finish that, smooth it, and I kept the old window glass to fit in there just to make sure everything fits right. So get working on that. Here's the old glass with some of the rubber in there. I think that is going to fit just fine. Put some rubber goo in there. And then we have this to go on here. I think it'll be just fine. Because there's a lot of rust damage underneath here. I decided to add some braces. It's not a roll bar, but at least it'll keep things a little bit stiffer. All right, found an interesting offset with these two back braces here, and probably the middle one too. It looks like the top of the cab should be shifted over this way. However, I did a measurement from here down on both sides, exactly perfect. So essentially I'm assembling the cab straighter than it was from the factory. Dang. Going to patch this up. With this. There we go. Tacked in place. I am so tired of this rusty crap. So here's the damage. This is going to in here. Brace it up. So we're getting the first fit of the back panel for the cab, and it's looking pretty good so far. We've got to put some sound deadening in there. Okay, here's this weekend's work. I welded up, grinded this area. It's probably as finished as that's going to get. And the passenger side, I've been struggling with this. There was like a ½ inch in here. Getting reasonable. What I did is used to come along from here down to here, and then used a jack from down here up to here, and from down here up to here. So basically this came in this way a little bit, that went up a little bit, and that brought that pretty close. And of course we're going to have our drip rail in here, so that will take up some of that space. So the back of the cab originally had jute, I believe, some kind of natural substances, sound deadener behind those supports. You'll see what's in the truck. What I'm going to use is this stuff here, and it'll go more or less like that. How to install it is elsewhere on YouTube, so it's pretty easy. All right, well, we got the back tacked in. More difficult than I thought due to my crappy trimming procedures, but look at that door fit.